Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with lots of things. So, I am combining quite a few challenges today, and first up, this is day 17 of May I Scrap Lift You. Today's feature creator is Kathy Price, and I will pop her layout. I scrap lifted up on the screen. I am also combining this with the Messy May Hop, which is over on the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook group. I'll link all that stuff below. We have to use mixed media, which also fits in because it is Friday, so it's Mixed Media Mayhem. This week's prompts is actually a scrap lift, and since I couldn't do two scrap lifts of two different people because they're totally different layouts, I decided on the Mixed Media Mayhem to pull some things that I liked from that layout to use as inspiration, which is technically what a scrap lift is, and combine it. And last but not least, I am combining this with the Iron Challenge Crafter Hop, and it is once a month, and this month's prompt is scraps, which y'all know I'm all about those scraps, and I definitely use scraps on everything. We are still using scraps because we are still playing with the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, Life in Bloom collection that I'm trying to use up this month. I have some more flowers that I doodled and fussy cut. I watercolored them. I have these cute little snails that I stamped and colored. And I'm going to use this stickers piece from the collection. And I have, this is a scrap. It's something I found whenever I was digging, and the colors match, so yay. And this is my paper that I am using. I used one full sheet of my 6x8 paper, and I cut it, and then this is another piece. I cut it in 3 inches. Now, she only has 2 on her layout. Oh, and I didn't say, the mixed media scrapbook layout is the inspiration. I'll pop it up too, just so y'all can see. But it's for Too Crafty Chipboard, Sabrina Turpin. So, I was inspired by the wood grain. I love wood grain, so I went and found some brown wood grain too. Well, it's more of a creamish brown. But I'm going to use that, and this is a close to my heart paper from the 4 Seasons Spring Collection. Okay, so then I went through and was digging, and I found these papers that I had. It was actually a free gift, 6x8 paper pad from scrapbook.com, and let's see, it's just a basic. It has dots on one side, and oops, I just dropped some of my paper. This Color Vibe Brights, and it has plain on one side and dots on the other. Super cute. Like I said, a free gift for ordering. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need to know. Oh, I'm using this scrap also. This was from the other layout I did that I backed the cut file, and I just cut a little piece and matted it up. And then these are pictures of me and my long distance bestie Judy. I actually met her online in a Yahoo scrapbook group a billion years ago. Not really, but I think it's been 16 years maybe that we've been friends. We connected through the Scrapbook Friends Yahoo group, and we ended up meeting up in real life. She lives about 6 hours away from me, and we went on vacations, family vacations, all kinds of stuff together. And this was me pushing her around in a wheelchair the first time I ever went to Joann's, whenever we went to the scrapbook thing back in the fall in Gatlinburg. Pigeon Forge, Sevierville. Okay, something like that. The Smoky Mountains. But we were just so tired, like so tired from a whole day of walking. Our feet hurt. She has issues with her knees, so I was just pushing her around. We was having fun looking, and I found out that they had cardstock on sale, and oh, mind blown. I loved it, bought a bunch. Okay, so anyways, since we have to work in mixed media, I've already done watercolor flowers. I've stamped and colored. I have mixed media-ish paper from the collection. I have mixed media type paper vibes. So, I'm actually going to keep it really simple with the mixed media stuff. And I'm just going to do some sprays. I'm actually going to splatter, but I picked all these colors because they match the colors I have out, but this is all the Dina Wakley Media Gloss Spray. So I have lime, turquoise, and fuchsia, and then I have white. So my plan is, apparently this green one is leaking. Okay, so I absolutely love the layout Kathy created. And like I said, was saying, she only has 2, but since my paper was more narrow because I was working with 6x8, and I'm trying to get every little bit of it and make it count, I did 3 of them so it would fill in the gap more. But I like how she had the pattern paper and then she matted it. And then she had 3 pictures. And I didn't have 3 pictures of this event, so I ended up just putting the journal box so I can kind of tell what we was doing. To tell the story. And then she had some floral cut files, and I really liked those, but I just decided I would use the flowers I had. Okay, all that to say, I'm just going to do a little bit of splattering because a lot of this is just going to be covered up by my papers anyways, and I don't want it to be a big thing. I actually... Let's do something different. Let's just scribble it on. This is gloss spray, so it does dry a little bit glossy. This is something different. I've never done this. I've never scribbled. Hopefully it's going to turn out cute still. We were at a craft store, so... And since I matted those in pink and green and blue, that was my thoughts on what I would do here, kind of, to make it match up with the paper that it's by. So, I'm also going to do just a little bit of splattering in the area. Okay, so we're going to find out how this turns out together. Hopefully good. Okay. So then I'm going to use the slime, and I'm pretty much just going to do the exact same thing. It might would work better if I pulled out a paintbrush and did it. This one isn't drawing as good as the other one did. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing me use up all of this collection. I know that I've been having fun thinking outside the box on how to use it without doing all girly or spring or whatever, you know, flowery layouts. Of course, it is a heavy floral mixed media collection, which I love. I love the colors. They inspire me. So... I don't even know how well this is actually showing up on camera for you guys. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. And I shook all these up really good. But sometimes they just need a little shake, because if you let them set, they'll settle and they'll get a white film at the bottom. Just so that you're getting the full benefit of these. You know, I would shake them up really good. This would be cute also to take a stamp and stamp in the colors. I don't know about this, because I have found this stuff is really permanent. It's very hard to get off of stuff once it gets on, so you have to make sure you really want it. That's why I try to wipe it up off of my table. I don't know if y'all can see on the camera, but there's green streaks all in yellow all down through here from using it, because it does not like to come up at all. And normally I would be using a mixed media mat, but I'm lazy and I didn't want to get it out. I actually have not even unpacked my stuff from the day crop, so here we are. Just trying to be careful. Okay. See, it's like on there. I don't know if y'all can see. Probably got y'all out of frame. If so, I apologize. I see another piece of blue up here. Okay. And then I have the white, and I'm just going to do some white splatters. I like to add white. I don't know why. I feel like it just helps it bring it all together. And this stuff dries pretty quickly. All right. Alright, so this is mostly dry. Let me check and make sure y'all are in frame. Okay. Alright, so here's my 3 papers that's going to go down first. And they're pretty much just going to be kind of color coded with the colors I already painted. Let's do it this way. Okay. I think I actually like that. Okay. I was very, very unsure. I tried not to show it. Y'all could probably tell. But with mixed media, it is always a gamble whether it's going to turn out good, not good, if you're going to love it, if you're going to hate it. But, you know, like Ginger likes to say, there is no wrong way. And that is very true, especially with art, because it's all about what you like. It's about being creative. You know, there really aren't any wrong ways. And there's not really any mistakes, because when it comes to art, you can add to it. You can most of the time take away, or you can just cover it up with something. And turn it into something you love. And sometimes it's just about the failures that tell you what you don't want to do. So you just have to be persistent. Those of you who are very apprehensive about mixed media, keep pressing, because, you know, you'll find your little thing that you like. You know, I like splattering. It's easy. I mean, it's easy. It's so easy a caveman could do it. Oh, can y'all tell I love that commercial? I love the caveman commercials. But anyways, it's so easy a caveman could do it. You know, if I can do mixed media, y'all can do mixed media. And I get lots of comments all the time saying, you make it look so easy, and I would wish I could do that. I would love to do that. You can. You can. It's just about trying and, you know, actually taking the step to do it. And does it get messy? Yes. Did I glue this when I shouldn't have? Yes. Y'all know me. I mean, was it really even my video if I didn't rip something up after I glued it? Okay, I wanted to put this underneath here, so I know. Okay, I'm actually going to cut this down a little bit because I don't want to hide all the little wands I just did, but I did want that there just to, that'll give me another scrap to work with. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. This is something I did cutting out on my Cricut once upon a time for some challenge, I'm sure. I had a scallop punch that was like this that cut out the, y'all probably saw it in some of my really early YouTube videos if you've been watching for a long time. But I had a scallop punch, border punch, and I loved it. But it ended up breaking, and I was so sad because I haven't saw another one like it. But it was just like this. It was scalloped, and then it had the little holes in the middle. The holes wasn't quite as big, but anyways, it ended up breaking. Haven't seen another one like it. Any other ones that are even close, like looking like it, are like $25, and I'm cheap, y'all. I can't justify spending $25 for one punch. So I just do without it. So I am going to do my photos like this, and I think I'm going to put the journaling block in the middle. Just kind of doing it based on Kathy's layout. So, and I did matte these in black just so it'd help it stand out, because this collection does have a lot of black in it, but I like that adding the mixed media and the black, it gives it a whole different vibe, or at least I think it does, on like how it looks versus the more, I don't know, springy, you know, floral brights. It's like, I don't know. This could totally, in my opinion, be a summer layout. I can see by the pool with it. I'm using these colors with this collection. So, I say it all the time, but I really do think this is a really versatile collection, and I love it. I still love it. I still love it. The more I play with it, I still love it. I'm like, yeah, I wish I had like 50 more sheets of this paper. I wish I could get my hands on another whole collection, because I would totally keep playing with it. It's just one of those collections for me. And I'm sure y'all have probably those collections for y'all too, that you just absolutely love and could play with forever. You don't get tired of. I think I'm going to do that and then put it on foam. And these are just, you know, my flowers that I fussy cut. I doodled, I painted, I have a video. I'll try to remember to link it. If you haven't watched all the other videos, if you're new and just found me, welcome, welcome, welcome. We have lots of craziness around here. But it's fun. We're fun, right? I always say we, you know, like y'all are here, because I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I like to think that I'm talking to someone and not just myself. But yeah, it gets a little crazy sometimes. Sometimes Pip will join in and come snatch something. I have to tell y'all, Pip is my cat, if you don't know. My newest kitten. And he is a little brat to begin with. But now he's on a new kick. He doesn't steal the foam daubers and the foam tape anymore. Now he is stealing my twine. I have a whole little basket of twine up on a tall bookshelf. And he is jumping up there and stealing the twine and running with it. So now I have to go around picking up twine. And hoping he didn't destroy it and pull it all apart. But yeah, he's definitely a little brat. He's about to turn a year old. Can't believe it already. Alright, I think I want to put that there, maybe. And I just free-handed all these leaves and these stems. I just, you know, cut from the paper to make the little stem. Nothing fancy. Let's move that over a little bit. Got the stem. Let's add a few leaves. You know, and you could get more fancy and doodle up these stems and leaves and all that stuff, but I've been doing that with all of them, and I thought, you know what, I'll just keep it simple and not worry about it. It still looks cute to me, so I'm fine, because it's, ultimately it's my page and I can do what I want. Just like it's your page and you can do whatever you want or don't want. I'm just glad that you guys come and hang out with me and leave me comments. It's so sweet. Alright, so then I pulled this scrap also. This is from, I don't know, something I die cut. And I thought I would just put it right here and kind of put maybe the date in it. It actually had a middle in it, and whenever I cut it, like it was supposed to have the middle in it, it was like a little stitched circle. And whenever I die cut it, I must have sandwiched it too much and it ended up cutting the middle out, but I thought it looked super cool, so I was like, yeah, I'm keeping that and using it. And then I have this foam thickers title. It says enjoy the moment. We was most definitely enjoying the moment at Joann's. I definitely was, because it was my first time ever going. Okay. First off, I should have moved this one down, because I'm not going to have enough room to journal. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can pull it up a little bit. Rip up something else, right? Okay, let's see. Maybe we can move it down. Okay. I think it still looks okay. It pulled that off, but I can still write over it. It's not going to hurt it. Alright. We're going to do that. I need a little bit of space to journal. Try not to cover up Judy's face. Okay, that leaves me enough little space. And then these little turtles, or snails. Did I say turtles earlier? I'm half asleep. I'm extremely tired. Okay. I thought I would use these because, I mean, like, we were moving at a snail's pace, but we had so much fun. I call her Granny all the time. I have for years. I've called her Granny. She's not much older than me, but I like to call her Granny. And then that became her nickname. And then she calls me Lula. And I don't know where she got Lula from, but that's my nickname. So, Granny and Lula at the Joann's. Alright. I thought this one was cute because it had a little house on it. And, you know, we was tired and ready to go back to the motel and get some rest. Alright, so I lost my needle for my glue, which is not anything new. Oh, there it is. I will post all the links below. There's going to be a lot of links. But we got the Messy May Hop with mixed media. We did that. May I Scrap Lift You with Kathy Price. Kathy loves to scrap. Go check her out and show her some love. Mixed Media Mayhem, which was a scrap lift by Sabrina Turpin. I will post that below, all I can find. And the Iron Crafter Challenge to use scraps, which we did. I will do my journaling. I will post close-ups. I cannot believe that, how cute this looks and how it came out. Let's see if I can show you up close. Don't that look awesome, y'all? Just using the little sprayer thing to color it on. But I can't believe how good that it turned out. I loved it. Okay, so thank you guys for hanging out with me and enduring my craziness. I hope you guys will come back tomorrow and hang out. So, until then, bye y'all.